This meeting, end of recess. We don't need a motion for this. We'll start this meeting back up right now, and we'll continue from where we started. I think, Ms. Tail, can you proceed?
Yes, Mr. Chair. If there is no objection from the committee, can we take items 6, 7, and 8 to accommodate Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Okay, item number 6, 24R3774, a resolution by City Utilities Committee authorizing the mayor or his designee to execute an agreement for the contract number listed, design build services for Peyton Central Operational Facility Project with Reeves Young CERM, a joint venture, on behalf of the Department of Watershed Management for a term for phase 1 of the agreement to commence on the date a notice to proceed is issued for a term of 100 calendar days for substantial completion and 120 calendar days for final completion in an amount not to exceed $1,224,500.00. All contracted work will be charged to and paid from the fund department organization and account numbers listed herein and for other purposes.
And does the committee need anything from the department? So I move approval.
First, we need a motion to amend. The amendment is needed to attach the IPRO report.
So move to amend and to attach the IPRO report. Second by Councilmember Matt Westmoreland. Please open the vote, Ms. Tail.
The vote is open. The vote is closed.
And moving properly second. Please open the vote. Moved by Councilmember Amos, second by Councilmember Westmoreland.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 4 yeas, 0 nays. Mr. Chair, may we take items 7 and 8 as a block?
Yes.
Item 7, 24R3775, a resolution by City Utilities Committee authorizing the mayor or his designee to enter into a memorandum of understanding and contract item agreement with the State of Georgia Department of Transportation on behalf of the Department of Watershed Management for the purpose of adjusting water and sewer infrastructure that conflicts with the Department of Transportation's intersection improvement and ramp realignment project at I-20 and State Route 42, Moreland Avenue in Fulton County, in an amount not to exceed $72,173.31. All contracted work will be charged to and paid from the fund department organization and account numbers listed and for other purposes.
Does the committee have any questions for
One more item, Mr. Chair. Item number 8, 24R3776, a resolution by City Utilities Committee authorizing the mayor or his designee to enter into a memorandum of understanding and contract item agreement with the State of Georgia Department of Transportation on behalf of the Department of Watershed Management for the purpose of adjusting water and sewer infrastructure that conflicts with the Department of Transportation's intersection improvement project at State Route 13 and City Street 520, Monroe Drive in Fulton County in an amount not to exceed $23,442.46. All contracted work will be charged to and paid from the fund department organization and account numbers listed herein and for other purposes.
Does the committee have anything for the department? It's been moving properly second. Moved by Councilmember One, second by Councilmember Westmoreland. Please open the vote.
The vote is open. Will everyone please vote? The vote is closed. 4 yeas, 0 nays. Mr. Chair, that will take us back to ordinances for first reading. Item number 3, 24O1387, an ordinance by City Utilities Committee to amend ordinance 24O1239, adopted by the Atlanta City Council on June 3rd, 2024, and approved by operation of law per City Charter, Section 2-403, on June 12, 2024, to amend the amount of the agreement to $4,868,397.13 to be paid from the fund and account information listed herein, waiving Section 2-1541D of the Procurement and Real Estate Code and for other purposes. Item number 4, 24O1388, an ordinance by City Utilities Committee authorizing the mayor or his designee to exercise the first renewal option to the agreement number listed, Yard Debris Processing, Hauling, and Diversion Program with Tag Grinding Services Incorporated on behalf of the Department of Public Works for a term of 1 year, retroactively effective from May 18, 2024 through May 17, 2025, with no additional funding, to execute the Third Amendment to the agreement for a base rate adjustment and to add funding on behalf of the Department of Parks and Recreation in an amount not to exceed $300,000 and 0 cents. All contracted work to be charged to and paid from the Fund Department organization and account numbers listed herein and for other purposes. That will take us to item number 9, 1 second. I'm sorry. That would take us to item number 5, 24R3764, a resolution by Councilmember Andrea L. Boone authorizing the City of Atlanta to donate an amount not to exceed $40,000 and 0 cents to 21st Century Leaders Incorporated pursuant to Section 6-306 of the City of Atlanta's Charter to provide microgrants to young people ages 14 to 24 years old to design, produce, and implement climate solutions in the City of Atlanta, authorizing the mayor or his designee to enter into any necessary agreements to effectuate the donation, to authorize the chief financial officer or his designee to make all payments from the accounts listed herein and for other purposes.
Second. Moved by Councilmember Westmoreland, second by myself. Please open the vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 4 yeas, 0 nays. That will take us to item number 9, 24R3777, a resolution by City Utilities Committee to amend Resolution 22R4529, adopted by the Atlanta City Council on November 7, 2022, and approved by City Charter Section 2-403 on November 16, 2022, to adjust the account information and funding sources for the Department of Public Works, all other parts of the legislation to remain unchanged and for other purposes.
Second. Moved by Councilmember Juan, second by Councilmember Matt Westmoreland. Please open the vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed.
Then moving properly second. Moved by Councilmember Matt Westmoreland, second by Councilmember Amos. Please open the vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. And Mr. Chair and committee, just for clarification, the substitute as the Fund Department organization and account numbers.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor.
That concludes our legislative agenda.
Meeting adjourned.